welcome back everyone to Let's Play Dominions 4 Thrones of Ascension with me, BrainBoy 20. Where we last left off, we were part way through a specific turn. Fortisith was still casting magic, was still casting the ritual spell Dark Knowledge in an attempt to continue to find magic sites. We should probably just read through the messages. Cast Dark Knowledge and found a site in Irix. None were found there by Zark as a result. For Moria, gained Math Gahamihane, the unmarked champion, shall be known as the Prophet of Rex, and another deathmatch is scheduled, so Zach, you better freaking win for me. And Woodsteel Mountains, one of the regions we had just taken from this army. I forgot, not this army, but this faction, whose name escapes me at the moment. Once I remember it. Well, I know Saramatia's up there. I just don't remember what these gentlemen are. But anyway, we were going to... Well, we're going to move... First things first, we're going to move Bjor away? No, because Gunnar can't move, as Zak is going to go away for the deathmatch. So what Gunnar is going to do is he's going to preach teachings to our god. Sigurd's already searching that area for magic sites. We've got our treasury to spend. We've already spent all we wanted to on this location, so Zalrock Chaos, you're going to continue to drag your army, and Plaguetooth will go to Elkland. And once he claims Elkland, we're going to stop. No reason to continue further in that general direction. And we'll probably move in the opposite direction to Haunted Woods, Oaklands, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, and question mark, question mark, question mark. Really, I'm interested in claiming this mountain range just because it's difficult to move through. Anyway, aside from that, casting Dark Knowledge, recruiting a bunch of units. This Vartolf will be recruited soon, and we're going to just spend a bunch of gold on recruiting regular frontliners as much as we can. This one actually has a fair amount of resources now, so Herdman, it's not impossible to recruit Herdman, but we really need to increase the amount of resources. It'd be kind of nice if it could tell me, like, no one's really answered this question yet, but if anyone could tell me, like, how bad is it, like on a scale from 1 to 10, because I don't know if you guys are going to be able to provide a numeric value, but if you could tell me how much having two fortresses right next to each other drops supplies for all the entire region here, that'd be nice to know. Anyway, aside from that, if I sound a little bit tired this episode, that is due to the fact that I was called in for work at like 5 in the morning when I had stayed up till 12, just making sure that the videos were uploaded properly, because I'm starting to render through YouTube's rendering editor. Anyway, so we're working on enchantment level 3. No, I've been working from like 6:30. I was called at 5, which woke me up, and I was gone at work at 6:30, and I was there until 1:30, and now I'm back and I'm actually recording something. Anyway, aside from that, I'm going to continue researching enchantment. I don't think I can actually research 16. Oh, there we go. And the rest of it can actually go into evocation? Not really, actually. There's like no reason to research evocation. What do I want to research? I mean, you know what? Construction ain't that bad if I lack literally anything else to research. I can at least, if I lack anything else to research, I can at least get some points done into construction to get better magic items more quickly. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to soon consider getting the... What was the elk magic site? I'm still going to have to consider getting the... Wow, why is this so hard to remember? The Dwarven Hammer. That's what I was thinking of. I still need to consider getting the Dwarven Hammer, specifically so I can get that reduction when I start pumping out magic items for all my commanders. Because I don't want to leave my commanders with the possibility of dying. And before I forget, we have this massive treasury. Renegade Sage, you're a researching man. I like researching men. Please, just I'm gonna give you like 4 times your asking price, because I doubt anyone else is going to do that. And I have that much gold that I can't really spend. Like, I could theoretically spend it on recruiting units in all these locations. The problem is the units are basically terrible with the exception of the archer, and I could recruit like 2 of them. So there's no reason to recruit in those locations. And the only place eligible for a fortress is the World's Teeth Mountains, which I'd rather claim the surrounding region first before building the fortress. Alright, end the turn. The deathmatch should be fun, but we should win this? I say we should, and it looks like we did. Research and enchantments complete. Forsyth has cast Dark Knowledge. We found a new magic site in the World's Teeth Mountains. Sigurd has searched Eric's but found nothing. And there was a battle on Elkland, myself versus Tian Chi, which is an actual war. Cast his blessing. Why are you retreating? Like, what's the point of retreating? You're supposed to be fighting. Anyway, we're facing barbarian hordes. A master of the 5 elements, who's experienced, meaning he's actually one of his commanders. Maybe these guys will get lucky. Wait, you cast banishment? Okay, you're a priest. You're a priest, but you aren't the prophet. But you're also probably very much dead, because the Valkyries are going to surround you and insta-kill you. And I think he just shot himself. I'm fairly certain he just electrocuted himself. Like, I'm reasonably certain he just killed himself via electrocution. Oh, that was divine retribution if I ever saw it. We lost 6 Longdeads, 1 Shade, 1 Valkyrie, and 1 Surf Warrior. They lost a Noble and the Masters of 5 Elements. So we claimed... okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. Hera the Great Enchantress, we just literally found the front doorstep of a rival deity. And we're just like a stone's throw away. So they have the Cypress Forest, which we now control. 1 Earth Gem and 1 Air Gem. With this massive treasury, I'm actually going to buy Province Defense like you wouldn't believe. Like, I'm just gonna get 50 Province Defense. Barbarian King, and sure, it's not a lot of very good warriors, but I doubt they're gonna break through. Plaguetooth, Zalrock, you're gonna retreat. No reason for you guys to stay there. Well, kind of, there actually is a reason. We build a temple right there. They can do nothing about it. And it'll at least give me, like, a little bit of a buffer. And these lands are lands of... How bad is their statistics? Because it seems like they live in cold climates, they have a lot of productivity, and they have Magic 1, which is actually pretty bad, honestly. Fort Seath, not search for magic sites. Cast ritual spell, continue casting Dark Knowledge. And yeah, you can do it on Conberg. You found a Witch's Bog, which produces blue, which produces a water and death gem per turn. That explains all the divine smiting. Oh. Let's fix that. Read messages. We should view these battles in the arena. Abyssia attacking Sarmatia. Who are you? Parlothian Sorceress. And the Beast Trainer. Are you the Prophet? No. And call us Phantasmal Wolves. Oh, he just gets overwhelmed by summons. Well, this isn't interesting. Oh, he's routed. For all that's worth. Okay, max speed. Is he going to die anytime soon? He probably lives. Oh no, he's dead. Alright, who are you? Beriotos versus Acrosphale. Are these priests? Oh, it's the prophet. And the prophets killed each other. Sure. Femoria attacking me. Casts Holy Avenger. Creates skeletal body. Air shield. Tries to cast Decay but misses. I think. And here comes some undead. Casts Dust to Dust. And he just decides... Zach just does the right thing and just goes up and murders him. Let's see. Myself versus Saramatia. It's the sorceress versus myself, and we actually have spells. Cast Misform, and we go to fight in melee. We get Lightning Bolted, which gives you your Affliction, which is Battle Wounds, Never Healing Wound, 20% HP reduction. Wow. However, we were able to finally remove him. Or remove the enemy priest. Zach, congratulations, you win again. You win the deathmatch and gain the champion's trident. Dagon, the renegade sage, has been bought and will fight for our cause. Not just the champion's helmet, but you have the champion's trident, which gives you luck, quickness, and of course you're going to have to fight in the arena again, but okay. Ah well, who cares? You're my prophet, and you are absolutely amazing. I'm sure you got the Never Healing Wound, but your Dominion bonus, as long as you're in my Dominion, you should still be fine. Does this give you luck as well? Yeah, it does, so I don't know if this stacks. Again, there's no numeric value, so I can't tell. Anyway, Zach, claim this region for me. Gunnar, no more preaching, claim the region for me. Sigurd, head up north. Who are you? About 60, I guess... Oh, I spent all my treasury on boosting the province defense down there to an insane degree. Dagon! Welcome! Dagon, you're an astromage. Dagon, can I cast a ritual spell? No? I would like you to go here. Like, Dagon, I want you to go here. Because I want you to do something afterwards. And I want you to... Actually, we should check that, because now we have Dagon, and I fully intend to keep Dagon. You demand a lot of gold, which I don't really have right now. I mean, sure, I get a massive quantity of it, but I still want... I need to boost province defense just a tiny bit. Just to be certain that they just don't waltz on over without a massive fight. That was just barely enough. And I'm not recruiting anyone else, which is honestly a really bad idea. Like, I have no gold and a lot of resources. Oh well. Guess we end turn? Oh, I didn't bother changing research. Yeah, well, Dark Knowledge was cast. No new sites were found. There was a battle of myself versus independence. Not exactly the most interesting of fights, but we can at least see... Wait a minute. No, this isn't our fight. Oh, this is their prophet versus... okay. Zach, I might have just killed you. I'm so sorry. Unless these Dark Vines and these guys do a ton of damage, which, admittedly, they're blood mages, so they might do a ton of damage for no apparent reason. There's those cataphracts from Saramatia. And the Dark Vines seem to be doing their job. They have a ton of hit points. This battle might be enough to assist me in making sure I don't die. Yeah, I can already tell our intelligence was terrible on this. You guys are blessed. You got morale +1 and undying 7, meaning it's a death mage, but not a strong enough one where they get the death weapon special effect, which probably would have really helped them to have. Okay, yeah, I get the idea. They just kind of overrun the blood mages. What do you even have for blood magic? I'm just gonna speed on ahead. Like, it's just them running over the blood slaves. Let's see, they... Oh, actually, they don't have a very specialized army, and they might have lost a lot of their specialist units, so they lost 9 out of their 90. Well, these guys lost all 24 of theirs. I'm not gonna look at the results. Let's see the battle. Myself attacking Sarmatia. So they're my frontliners and my long-deads versus their army. Now, the Divine Blessing was cast. Why did you attack them? You're not supposed to attack the closest. That's a terrible idea. I mean, admittedly, you can probably kill those cataphracts really easily if you actually hit them. Huh? Well, the Valkyries are probably all dead. But they're at least hitting the people they're supposed to, and are tying up the main force so our troops can fight? Question mark? Ah, they're raising soulless warriors. Seems reasonable. It's pretty much our elite body versus theirs, but our Valkyries are doing their job of just tying up the enemy, and Zack is now charging into melee. Good job, Zack. Be the deadly person I know you can be. The Huskarls are basically tying up their main forces, and should protect Zack. He just lost his protection. Zack, don't you die on me. Zack, if you die on me, I'm banning you from the channel. I think it's Wraith that's actually Zack. Is it? I have a note card. Who was it? I don't remember. That's not the note card. Give me the note card. Oh no, it's just the name. Darn it, who requested Zack? I don't remember. You're lucky. Oh, that wasn't the Valkyrie. Was that the Valkyrie screaming? Oh, they're routed. Are these female? Yes, these are actually female, so that was them screaming, not our Valkyries. Okay, so those were females that were dying, that weren't our Valkyries. Admittedly, most of these guys should be at negative hit points by now, as evidenced by, you know, -1, but they won't die until they're at -10, so... Zack, are you alive? Okay, who died? We lost 12 Valkyries, but they did their job. We lost 1 Huskarl and 6 Herdmen. They lost 1 Chieftain. They kept their sorceresses. They lost almost all heavy infantries, all horned serpents, all lancers, no raiders, almost all Sarmatian lancers, all Sarmatian raiders, all Sarmatian cataphracts, androphages, adrophage archers, Sarmatian archers. Yeah, they basically just had a near full wipe. Unexpected event in Konberg. Konberg gets luck +1. Dagon! Dagon, I want you to cast Ritual Spell. I want you to cast Astral Projection. That's not actually what I was thinking it was. research. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Power of the spheres. That's not it. It's not Light of the Northern Star, I know that much. If you were one level higher, you could do Akashaic Record. Conjuration? No, that's exactly what I just looked at, you moron. It's definitely not here, unless Body Ethereal. Nope. Where's the one that is just like... It's not Astral Projection. Nor is it Starfires. It's not Arcane Probing. Okay, Arcane Probing is what I thought it was. And I would need Evocation level 3. We could rush out Evocation level 2. Like, get enchantment down to 0. Keep this at exactly 50. And then it's like, what, 100 to get to level 3? About. So we can do that over 2 turns, and we're definitely going to attempt to rehire him just because he's the only source of astral magic that we have right now. Now, we've claimed this. We're surrounded on all sides by Saramatians. Like, we really are. So, I am going to... Well, you've retreated. I want you to build me a stronghold. How much does that... Okay, what strongholds do we have available? Palisade and a fortress. Fortress gives a lot more defense than siege supplies, but takes 1 more month. We'll do that with Plague Tooth. Zalrock, you aren't going to build anything, mostly because my treasury is now empty. Why is my treasury empty? I know I got my province defense last turn. Unless I just already did a bunch of purchasing that I didn't realize. Did I? Recruit units. That's not there. Over here. No, I haven't even recruited yet. Cast Ritual Spell Dark Knowledge. Forgotten Wood. We might as well see what goes on here. Sigurd, I want you to search these spots for earth and or fire. Zach, how much is your heroic quickness, by the way? 83%. Nice. Admittedly, all we're doing here is getting province defense. Just up to the barest minimum. We'll get patrol strength. And we get a couple woodsmen. The Woodhenge Druid. We're not gonna get the Bloodhenge Druid. Okay. Zach will search the magic sphere magic sites. Gunnar will patrol. And we'll just clear out some of the unrest immediately. Buer, I just want you to check out this area, because you might just destroy this force and just take that area immediately. Well, I'm going to have to consider building a lot more temples soon. We got another researcher out here. I think Grimnir is new. Yeah, Grimnir is new. And Buer. I didn't notice them before, and they have fire magic. Forsyth, where'd you get this affliction from? Like, where did you get the battle wounds? Oh. Oh, old age. Right. These guys are mad old. Like, how do you check their age? I don't remember. There was a way to do it. Fatigue? Yeah, fatigue. He is 250 years old. I think he's one of the oldest Zwartolfs out there. I haven't really had Riley doing anything. Yeah, I'll get Riley to do something eventually. Eventually. Our income of death gems is now respectable. Hilarious enough water gems is also equally respectable. Our temple is there. Well, if we're building a fortress, we might as well have you preach so we can try to get our domain strength high enough there to start pushing them back. I'd rather them not be able to waltz on all over me. You understand? Research has been definitely modified. And everything else should be fine unless we get invaded, so we'll just end our turn for right now. Oh. Battles have happened. Evocation research has been complete. Dark knowledge has been cast, but nothing is found. Konberg has found nothing. Zax searched but found nothing. Unexpected event occurred in Paragami. We lost a lot of gold. And Gunnar did an amazing job of patrolling and managed to kill off everything there that could be reasonably killed. Sigurd, it is now your objective to head down here. Just jump on down here and start searching these magic sites. You'll continue preaching, you'll continue building your fortress. Our amount of treasury allows us to build here. Zach, I want you to build your fortress. An expensive endeavor, but hopefully worthwhile. Mercenaries, it's time to attempt to rehire Dagon. I am going to do something a little ridiculous and do like 80 still, but that's about me doing the exact same, but for half as much, because 1 gold from me counts for 2 for Dagon. Lions, ooh. That actually sounds like a pretty good deal for an army, but I'm not going to attempt to afford him. Blackbone's Pirates seems to have been destroyed, mercenary-wise, so I'm not going to try to purchase him. And with this army just right on my doorstep, I'm just going to casually up province defense a little bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. We'll get to 20 and give us an extra commander and surf warrior, and we'll buff that up a little bit more to give us even more warriors. I'm getting really annoyed at these constant interruptions. I have my door closed for a reason. You don't just barge in and immediately start talking. I don't close it for any other reason than me recording. I know she's trying to be nice, but still, it's just irritating. Anyway, no, don't search. Don't you dare search. Summon up some dark knowledge. Dark knowledge for me. Dagon, while you're here, I just want you to research. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Could we just... Well, there's no reason to burst out. We can keep this at 50 and continue to work on getting construction up to max. And perhaps next turn we could burst out construction level 4 and evocation level 3. It depends. Wow. My treasury hit 0. That's amazing. Is there virtually anything else I can do? You guys are just patrolling your building stuff and preaching. We're getting a fortress together, and we're just trying to keep the unrest to a minimum. All these guys have a high unrest value, like unrest reduction of 5 per month should basically deal with all of it. Anyway, let us end our turn. I know we haven't been recruiting a bunch of units, but we're just trying to set up some defenses going. Nice try. Forsyth has cast Dark Knowledge. Nothing was found in Elkland. Another deathmatch is scheduled. That sucks, actually. Sneaking enemy was discovered by the local militia. Black Servant was killed by the local militia. He tried to sneak into Raphabolia. It is just insta-gived. And the Van Hers, who knows air magic? I wish he knew death magic. Oh well. Armies of Sarmatia are routed. Ooh, messages. Sneaking enemy was discovered. Deathmatch is scheduled. Hopefully that doesn't, like, oh my gosh. Like, no, you're not competing in the deathmatch. I want you to finish the fort construction in Zach's absence. Zach, I know you're wounded, but you have the Champion's Trident, which gives you even more quickness. It gives you a lot of armor, a lot of protection. You have magic resistance out the wazoo. Please win. Oh, another battle's going on here? Yeah, interesting. You're preaching. Fortress should be done soon. Our treasury is up high enough. We'll boost this up to about 25. I can go up to the 50, but is there a reason to do that? There's raiders and a few local militia. could probably take that if I wanted to, but not in particular. Not particularly at this very moment. I am actually going to boost up the province defense a little bit more here, just because I know that these guys are setting up huge armies to try and slow me down or stop me. Down here, we'll also get the same treatment, and we'll actually start recruiting our armies again. I have been very, very lax about building up forces. Sigurd, you have returned. I want you to go down to this dangerous zone and search this place for magic sites, even though there's only been death magic sites so far that we've found. Fort Sith, I want you to cast the ritual spell of Dark Knowledge. Actually, wait, cancel that. Research, how are we doing? Someone got a level up, but that is actually exactly enough. So yes, you can in fact cast Dark Knowledge for me. So I'm going to forge a magic item. Admittedly, there's still nothing I want to forge right now. So yeah, cast ritual spell Dark Knowledge. In the land of our lord. Did we already test that place? No, we did not. Still got a lot of places to test. Alright. You're sneaking, you guys are still building fortresses, and the deathmatch is underway. And with that, we shall end our current turn, mercenaries. Yes, you've been rehired. End turn. Loads of battles are occurring. I'm not going to look at the arena deathmatch result. That's it for now. And gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Dominions 4. If you liked the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.